Recently, Friday Girl TV filmed our sustainable living show at Truly Living Urban Farms. After being around all those great veggies, we decided to take it a step further and actually show you how to prepare a healthy meal while still eating well.
This is Atlanta, a bustling southern metropolis filled with possibilities. I'm October Rose, singer, songwriter, blogger, and your personal guide to the city I call home. Join me as I discover what life has to offer women as we strive to be a success in love, life, and business. So get ready for a wild ride. I'm October Rose, your Friday girl.
Enter chef and owner of Naturi Beauty Concepts, LLC, Shelley Chapman. Shelley and I are going to spend the afternoon making delicious tofu, uncrabbed crab cakes, and a potato salad with a new twist using sweet and new potatoes. But first, I have to stop by my local farmer's market to get the veggies and herbs that we need to make this delicious dish.
What made you say I'm going to start a beauty and wellness company?
The value of owning my own time was top, and also the value of doing what I love. And so I'm a big time foodie, thank you. I love food, I always have loved food. And I really wanted to do something that meant something to me as well as benefit other people. So my slogan is nourish, nurture, grow.
Nice.
Which essentially is like taking care of yourself, and not just nourishment in the form of food, but nourishment in the form of like your spirituality and the thoughts that you tell yourself and how you live your life. And then nurturing yourself by taking care. So I do a lot. I have a beauty component. I have a big thing called the kitchen chemist, which is where you take basic ingredients like garlic, which I also use in my hair, because it stimulates hair growth. And so, taking just everyday things that we'll use and then nurturing our bodies with it. And for me, when you nourish and you nurture, the end result is nothing but growth.
What kind of cooking do you specialize in? Obviously, you do vegan cooking. Do you do vegetarian as well?
So I call myself a flexitarian, and my cooking style flexitarian. I was a vegetarian for a year, and really, really enjoyed the process. However, I do like seafood, and I like poultry every now and then. And because I do a lot of traveling and international foods, Indian and Middle Eastern are some of my favorite foods, and they feature lamb, and I just can't say no. But I mean, I also eat within moderation, right? So I do a lot of flexitarian cooking with a global flair. So I have what I call edible destinations, where I take people on a journey bite by bite through their taste buds.
Nice.
So yeah.
Okay. So flexitarian means that it's mostly vegan or vegetarian, but you will occasionally add in some meat.
And it goes both ways. So it's a play on words, because a lot of people get stuck on the term, and my thing is eat what your body asks for. Listen to your body. Your body won't tell you that it wants chocolate cake or steak every day. It won't, because our body also is smart and it knows what it needs. But a flexitarian is essentially people who are vegetarian who have meat eating tendencies, or meat eaters who have vegetarian tendencies. So either ways, I do it all. Vegetarian, vegan, raw vegan.
As long as it's good and you want to eat it, she does it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So
I'm going to hand you a knife.
Is a common misconception about the kind of cooking you do when people think healthy? What are they thinking? That it doesn't taste good, or that it's going to be hard for them to adjust to?
So, and by the way, you can go ahead and we'll just start quartering these into cute little dishes. The common conception about cooking or about health food is that it's barley and broccoli.
Wow.
When they think health food, when they think vegan, they hear vegan, vegetarian, they run, oh, is that tofu stuff?
They always mention tofu first. I'm like, you guys know more about tofu
than I do. Exactly. And then they think that it's boring. They don't realize that food can come alive. And so for me, it's really important to explore international cuisine as well in other culinary cultures, because there's so much passed down in terms of what food means, in terms of how food is prepared. And so when you just stick to one type, you limit yourself, right?
Definitely.
And
now let's talk a little bit about your background, because you have quite an extraordinary story, and you didn't go to culinary school.
I did not go to culinary school. So I went to Spelman undergrad, and at Spelman I studied psychology, and then I went to Harvard for my master's and completed it in human development and psychology. And I just knew, girl, you can tell me any different. I was going to be a psychologist working with women, And when I was at Harvard, I realized, no,
Not so much.
That's not the case. I'm not in love with this. Essentially, I just decided, well, what do I want to do? And it hit me. I love beauty and I love food. And I love finding ways to use food for both of those purposes.
Makes sense.
And Natura Beauty was born, and I just dedicated my life to that. And I just decided, you know what, I'm going to be a personal chef. So I struggled a little bit with not going to culinary school because I was like, well, do I have a right to call myself a personal chef?
Yeah.
But the truth is, I do. Why?
course you
Because
do.
I said so, and I get to define who I am always. No one else gets to define that for me. No degree, will determine
Defines
that.
who
And the
you are.
truth is, when people come to me, when my clients come to me, when I present at shows and they taste my food, no one ever asks, oh my gosh, what culinary school did you go to? They're like, your food is a bomb. How can I work with you?
Exactly.
And
The proof is, as
it's
they
it.
say, in the pudding.
That's it.
We had a great time preparing, cooking, and tasting the uncrabbed crab cakes and potato salad. Everything was definitely prepared with love, and we could taste it in every bite.
Well, Shelley, we've spent so much time together today. We had such a great time. I feel like we're family now.
We are.
The food is done. It looks great, and we're at our favorite part, or my favorite part, which is the eating.
Right.
So let's go ahead and just take a sample of our faux crab cake, our grab cakes, and our salad. I'm just gonna put it all together.
Oh my
Oops,
goodness, look at that.
I'm so
So
messy. This is really good stuff. And a great way to be healthy and, and pig out at the same time. I'm also a fan of. A lot of people think when you eat healthy, you don't like to eat, but you do. And
Absolutely.
I'm definitely one of those people. So I want to thank you so much, Shelley, for being on the show today. We had a blast with you. Now, usually we end the show with a martini toast, but in keeping with our sort of natural theme, we're using sparkling apple cider, but still very sexy in a martini glass.
Absolutely.
So here is to love, life, abundance, prosperity, and much success to you.
Thank you,
All right.
Asha.
Thank you for watching Friday Girl. This has been another urban adventure. We'll see you next time. Cheers.